Target, what's up? Hey man, hit that button though, like, subscribe, share, and comment, you did.
Y'all already know what's going down. We back.
Hello.
Challenge. We got a challenge going on. Challenge is definitely in full effect.
Accepted. We got
Squadkast TV. We are here. I got my bro Springz TV, half Italian Springz in the building. Big Baltimore Raven shit. You see the purple. You see the background. You see the Lakers in the background too. That's him.
That's
okay,
me.
that's Springz TV. Okay, hello. All right. You already know who I am, DJ the Capo, the modest one, conscious Capo. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely gonna be a good one. You see the titles, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
See the titles, you know what I'm saying? Wow. Shout out to everybody that's watching on Facebook. Shout out to everybody that's watching on YouTube. We definitely appreciate y'all. Make sure, you know what I'm saying, you support each other. You know what I'm saying? You know the motto, support those who support you. K-Town in the building. The family is here. Day one shit. You already know what's going down.
Yes, sir.
We got a lot to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
K-Town.
Shout out to all the mods, Big Mod Mafia. You know what I'm saying? AJ's definitely in the building. You already see the wrench. Crown Vic, you know what I'm saying? Victorious Life Network. Double V, First Lady Squadkast TV, IAS Music. Okay. Will, the creator of the URL app. App Gang for life. Lifetime. When the battles dropped outside 4, I definitely watched them. Definitely watched them. We out here looking like, hey, Springz was out here looking like the NWO for a minute with the faux life. You feel me? But they don't know nothing about that. They don't know about that. Shout out to all the countries that's rocking with us. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We are a national syndicated show. You know what I'm saying? Unofficially, but you know what I'm saying? Officially. You know what I'm saying? That's how we rock it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that's rocking with us. Y'all could be elsewhere, but you're here with us, so we definitely appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got a lot to talk about. We're here for a good time, not a long time, but we're going to maximize the time, okay? Yeah, AJ. Yeah. All right, we got a couple things to discuss. We got P fired from URL. Is that true? Daylyt versus Joy Badass is heating up. Quill responded. It's not looking good. Organik, he sent out a nice message to battle rap. You know what I'm saying? We definitely got to talk about that. But yo, we gotta get in tune with the get in tune and get right with the get right. Daylyt and Joy Badass come to the building.
Yeah.
Who told y'all to go? Yeah.
Kenny, yeah.
Who told y'all to go to war like that? Joy Badass, who told you to go ahead and bomb on Quill like that? And Daylyt, who told you to respond like that? It's a beautiful thing. They saying battle rappers dying. I don't know. I don't know. Now, you know, Squadkast TV, we got the files.
Come on, sir.
We keep the files. Now, for true copyright purposes, I'm not going to play the joints on the video, on national streaming TV, okay? With respect, you know what I'm saying? But what I will do is play it so the good people in the chat and everybody in the world that's rocking with us can hear it, okay? Definitely gonna have to do that. Let me go ahead and get this joint real quick. Shout out to my bro Springz, because he was on it.
Come on.
He was on it. He said, yo, have you heard this? I said, no, I have not. No, I have not. Springz, you didn't delete it, did you?
No, sir.
I don't see it in the you dig.
Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna go like it. 1 second.
Yeah. Unless I bypassed it, which I could have, you know what I'm saying? But we definitely about to get y'all right, you know what I'm saying? So it must be higher up.
I couldn't have deleted it.
No, I don't. I mean, oh, here it is. Got it.
Okay.
Got it. Let's go.
is arson. They don't want war with the Martian. They sending their troops at the general, but I'm the one who absolute. They obsolete, can't compete because I'm too elite. Trying to spark a match, but they simply lacking the heat. Blasphemy, I don't need no one to blaspheme. Charge it to the game, call that shit a catastrophe. This rule is back, they been trying to measure up. Look, my name ain't Rick, but I talk slick, no pressure love.
Okay.
Taking no words back, I'm with all that. This ain't rap code, and nothing else is keeping on rap. First off, I could never hate the West Coast. The 6 niggas coming for Joe, fuck it, then let's go. Niggas must have forgot what I said on Control. There's still a bunch of sensitive rappers in their pajama clothes, I guess. This ain't no East versus West. I just think that I'm the best. As a matter of fact, I know these bars could put bad boys on death row. Kinda crazy how shit and puff for jail though. Yo,
whoa.
I never seen a freak on. Instead of battle rap on stage showing his cheeks on. What type of time these niggas be on? Ain't no daylight saving, no sunshine. It won't be long. It's gonna be thin line between the trolls and the weirdos. You crying for attention, but wearing masks like heroes. See through your raps, it's clear, bro. Get your ass capped trying to fuck with the PRO. I ain't worried about Sunday's world revolve around mine. You ain't no Copernicus, nigga. You move on my time.
Okay.
Let you shine, give me space to coexist. When I planted the lines, now they like getting eclipsed. Supernova over, no, I gotta keep it lit. Make the conversation shift. Every time I talk my shit, it's written in the constellations of script.
Yo, Joy Badass. Hey. Respectfully, yo.
Hey.
Man went crazy.
Huh?
The man went crazy.
The man was not playing around, sir.
The man went crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Daylyt, huh? Daylyt came with a response, huh?
Top of the bottom of the first on Daylyt.
Let's talk about it.
I'm sure everybody's excited to see what Daylight's gonna be.
Where do I start? I'm just happy outside on the street. Thought he was shaking. Fuck with the soul, I see. How you, King? King, you know you. Not in New York, I'm ready. God said the crown is heavy. Like, seriously, how dare you?
Let's go, Light.
Hey, Morpheus, Harlem, stand up. They didn't let me in. Best Star, stand up. They didn't let me in.
He on his New York shit.
New York City.
I sit back and watch you disrespect what we built. You popped and then skirted. Now expect to be killed. Real. They think you going nuts, so it's cool. Vasectomy dealt. You won't wreck with me. Totem pole on the mount. Your death can't be healed. God, why he beef with a giant like the equal defiant? Hey, yo. Unique scar. Think you can kill a king? Them people is lying. But tell them. And why Cinderella? It's time to crash, nigga. Spaz, nigga. Cinderella, you hung out with the glass. Slip over. Clearly step. Oh, I'm yearly prep with 100 more. Sure, with 100 more. Got it made. I ain't running trails. Jealous? No. Envy? No. Am I coming for something? Hell yeah. I could have made my own mob player, but bitch, I wanted yours. I want a chord. Today my competitors fall. Breaking dot debating, I'm waiting, but ahead of them all, I'm a hurt homie like hospitals. I'm patient, line disgusting, time to dust them. We ain't friends, so the bullets come dimes or dozens. I'm a what you don't know how to be rap commodity. No skill, don't apply to me. West Coast lottery pick, oh they gotta be slick. Jovan, no apologies, I'm mad, that's it. Trey from Don't Be a Menace. Punching on you badass kids, you heard me. You took light at the start of the summer, pipe down like the Mario Brothers. If light brown, this is score on your mother. I'm the BK bully. Show up to your house and ask you, can I borrow your supper? Sometimes I find myself in the state, I kill somebody, I spill somebody. Can't little man me ask these bitches, I'm a real somebody. I'm a maniac. You should probably stop. Why? You know what comes after the body drop? Flies. How can I out-rap you when the whole world know I can out-rap you? Gotta come down to your level to slap you. Real mediocre name flips, your play so cheesy. Okay, Joe, I'm on my J.O. easy. I work without a sweat, it's about us. Reply from Ken, oh, I doubt Mark. You couldn't kill Kenny with South Park, that's a hood story. Good glory almighty, heard old boy was in your house. Bubble jacket with tidy whities, we gon' save that for the second round. Side bet.
Second round?
Sides best, dead 'em. Coming out your mouth, get your lips split. Why, Clef? Tell him, hey, I ain't even tried yet, it's the warm-up warning. Daylight coming ashore that morning. Are we here? He said it's the finals, right? He said it's the finals, right? Oh, let's take game one to the house. Backpack should have showed you my ways. See, I was fully planned. The issue is, Dot didn't tell you it's two boogeymans. The big three could attest to all the things that I've done. You said I'm zero. Oh, that's cool. I still come in front of the one. Back to that boogeyman bar, I done left hundreds of dead. I'm so much of a monster. I should live under a bed. I'm the blue demon. Joe, you screaming my name like you a warring demon. Oh, this crown, I was old, longer than Morgan Freeman. For this reason, you cannot fuck with this watch bravado. You know how this gonna turn out, Joe Pesci, my motto. Desperado, new guitar case, the best be idol. God bless your idols. From finals to final destination, I'm death who follows. How did you get all of this clout? What did you kids do? Split with Donovan, kept the change, play for you kids' crew. Sacrifice you big goof. If the world knew what knew about you, they'd jump off a bridge too.
We not y'all not jacking that? Y'all don't like Quill's response? Y'all don't like Quill's response?
Not at all.
Joey's up one.
Up one. It's 1-0.
He's on his Jay Moore shit. He's up one.
1-0.
Wow.
Anywhere first. Anywhere first.
Yeah, he did go first. He did go first. So
hey,
he's up.
listen, Daylyt, you did the same thing against Remnitty, sir. Huh? You was down one early. Oh, watch this. Watch this. We need to know now.
I don't know.
This is not
that was a lot to unpack there, man. Like, y'all know how
sir.
Daylyt raps in layers, man. I don't know. Joy shit was fire. I ain't gonna lie.
There's a lot of corny shit. A lot of corny shit. Talking about the dead, all that stuff. Oh no, I thought it was corny.
Chat got Joy Badass up 1-0.
Yes, sir.
And then the battle rap community got Daylyt up 1-0.
No way.
On everything. Go look at the comments.
No way.
On everything.
Now, when I was in the Twitter spaces today,
when I'm looking at the comments. I'm looking at the comments.
No way.
They should have cooked on Special K in the building.
Special K, what's good?
When Special K, it's a special day. You feel me? Definitely. Hey, huh?
Relax. Hello.
Relax. I'm in that mode, huh?
This man's in battle mode still, man. I don't like this.
Man, look, man. I'm just chilling. I got my first round memorized. I'm just chilling, y'all. I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all right.
You know, it's a special day. You know what I'm saying?
AJ, relax.
It's a special day. You feel me?
AJ, relax.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hit the Shador on a one time. Oh, that's the PR.
Oh, I'm not liking this.
Let me put that. Let's put that away. Shout out to Salt. You know what I'm saying? Just put that away. Joey up 1-0. I don't. Hey, it could. I don't know because me personally, I think Daylyt had more in there. Obviously, because he rapped longer and he raps in layers. But Joy Badass, straight to the point. And the bars was fire. Daylyt, you did have some filler in there. You went monster mode and sound like the Cookie Monster. Like, what was that?
Who was saying Daylyt shit was?
Bro, I can go to the comments right now and I can tell you.
I believe you. I'm just saying, who are these people?
Oh, I'm about to tell you. Knowledge to God.
Rum
Nitty. Hold on. Rum Nitty.
West
Pass. J.R. Ryder. The Real Simba. T-Top.
No way.
On everything. Cuban. Like
Cuban was in the comments saying it was mid.
Mickey Fax. Like I could keep going. Like
wow.
Like bro, a lot of people. I'm telling you, bro. I'm looking at the comments. A lot of people in the community lights up. No pun intended. Hey, Kenny, I thought the same thing. That there was no money in battle rap. Huh? Hey, 804 Rennie, that was nasty work, son. The monster under the bed shit, that was I caught the movie reference. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, the 80s joint with the monsters under the I get that. I get that. But you know what I'm saying? Come on, Quill. Come on.
Y'all be an 80s baby to know.
That's a fact. All right, well, Block Radio in the building. Big Mob Mafia in this joint. You already know what's going down. We definitely make sure we shouted you out earlier, as we always do, out of respect. You feel me?
Hey, somebody also told me to tell you what's up. They see you working, Capo. I wanted to tell you, Mike Hurst said, "What's up, man?"
Oh, Hurst?
Mike Hurst said, "What's up?" One of the best.
Hey, tell that brother, look.
He said you was one of the best when it came to the ball. When it came to hello.
Try to tell you.
Yeah.
I mean, I can hit Brody up on Snap.
Yeah.
But tell Brody, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate. I love what he's doing with Carol. He's got a lot of major people rocking his shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
get in tune with Mike Hurst.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I just gave you some heavyweight names. You know what I'm saying? They rocking with Quill, TDE. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I once again, Quill had bars, right? He rapped longer. It was more to unpack, but there was a lot of filler in them joints. Quill, there was a lot of filler in them joints, son. We got to look. We got to take the points. Joey, you didn't rap as long as Quill.
Didn't need to.
But you was, once you got past the East Coast, West Coast thing, what you was doing in the beginning, and then you got on to Daylyt.
Sent them to the moon.
That was phenomenal, huh? That was great. I want to see this battle happen. I don't care if it's on beat. I don't care if it's regular. This has to go down. You know what I'm saying? Battle rap has been looking for a blockbuster, right? Something to get this shit moving. Joey Badass and Daylyt definitely could be a catapult to get this shit back skyrocketing, huh?
I agree.
You know? Well, hey, I don't know what Frank White, where you at, son? You being invested in all these other
There we go. Stay there.
Come on, Frank, where you at? Go. Frank, where you at? Gerald McCoy, where you at?
Gerald.
Huh? Gerald McCoy, where you at?
I see you get money, Gerald. Hello.
Hello. Just because you retired, we still, come on, man.
Still watching.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So somebody got to make this happen. We ain't got no caffeine. We ain't got no exclusive vodka. We ain't got Al Capone cigarellos. We ain't got none of that.
Sponsors, bro.
Huh?
That's a lot of sponsors.
Shout out Harry. Somebody get Harry. DNA, get Harry. Harry will make this shit happen. Harry will make this shit happen.
Yeah.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we need the culture needs this battle, bro. The culture needed this type of shit.
Hey, Joey be a sponsor. Go ahead. You right. Joey be a sponsor. Come on.
Nah, you know how these rappers are. They're not rapping for free. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Kenny, trust me. He still got a hand in battle rap, son. And that's what all I'm gonna say that right there.
And he got a show with Carl Van Noy. It's Carl Van Noy and Gerald McCoy. They on NFL Network.
Yeah.
Daily.
Daily.
Yes, sir.
Catch them in the afternoons. You know what I'm saying?
Right in the afternoon. Did I?
That's a fact. Burb still getting booked.
I mean, he just won his last battle. What are we talking about?
Yeah, he did.
Just beat Swamp.
Three-round battle.
Not Swamp. He just beat who did he just battle? Chilla Jones.
3-round battle in the chat. Quill versus Joey Badass. Who wins? Not on beat. Not on beat.
It depends. We saw Daylyt mess up 2 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Against Rum.
He only messed up the second round.
Second round, but he gave up the first.
He didn't give up the. How you feel? He gave up the first. He's rapping about God and aliens the whole time.
Right.
That's not giving up the first.
Not direct.
He is being direct. He's talking about the alien, Rum Nitty. He's breaking down the alien. Oh, we're not doing this. We're not doing it. Okay, I see Daylyt in the chat. So that's 2 for Daylyt saying that he's gonna win. Tay saying Jazz about to smoke Reed. I mean, it's
Send
Reed.
them to the mall.
No disrespect to Philly. You know what I'm saying?
Every piece of disrespect to Philly he's seeing.
Nah, I'm not saying that. Shout out Philly, okay? Shout out Philly. If you ain't been to D'Alessandro's, you don't know.
Hello.
You gotta go there. Max's, huh?
North Philly, what up?
Even Geno's.
Nah, I ain't going.
And they last on the list.
Mm-hmm.
They not first stop, huh? Shout out to my Philly Bulls. You know what I'm saying? North Philly, what up? You know
what up, man? We here.
What up? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we here.
Springz is a part-time resident. You didn't know?
Come on, North Philly. Hello.
What we doing? Huh? 2-1 day over Rum still. See? That's what come on, man. Come on, man. What we doing?
Y'all better go.
I got Daylyt beating Joy Badass in a 3-round bout. I'm sorry.
3-0?
No, it might be 2-1. It might be because Quill be, you know what I'm saying?
You saw what he did with
he might fuck up the battle.
Who else was in the industry that he battled?
Who, Quill?
Yeah. Lost the first round, matter of fact.
Battle rap visuals. Oh, I can't even post that, bro, but that's funny as hell, though. I can't even post that.
He can't rap on beat, man. He can't rap on beat.
I see the bro Jamie watching on Facebook.
Yeah,
What's
King
good,
know what I'm talking about? King Los.
Oh, yeah, King Los.
Yeah.
King Los beat DNA. What are we talking about?
No, I don't
Oh, yes, he did.
Not my name. We're not
Yes,
no way.
Yes, he did.
He did not.
King Los beat DNA, and then when him and Daylyt battled, they was up there rapping about the stars and astrology and shit like that. I felt like I got my PhD in astrology after watching that battle.
Yep.
Dead ass. But King Los is, I mean, look. Like I said, he beat DNA. He's battled a few times on RBE. I mean, he got some battles on this belt. You know what I'm saying? He knows the format and the, you know what I'm saying?
Does Daylyt need a not like us rebut response?
No.
He's gonna lose the round. He's gonna lose the battle.
I say that with all due respect because you don't want to ride the wave of Kendrick. You want to create your own lane.
That's what I feel like Joey was talking about at first. Kendrick Lamar and all them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
TBE.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He did do your slogan, touch it and let it go. You know what I'm saying? He dabbled it and bounced out.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm telling you.
It played smart.
That's a fact. But at the end of the day, though, when it comes to this battle rap shit, if Quill doesn't do what he did, like versus Rum Nitty and shit like that, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be like it should be clear. Like if Daylyt was to really take this shit serious, it should be clear. You know what I'm saying? But Joy Badass would be the one that his back would be up against the wall because he's never been in this type of format. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Especially a battle of that magnitude, you're gonna put that on the big stage. That's not going to no volume type setting.
Not at all.
You know what I mean? So
not Madison Square Garden, y'all, but like Irving Plaza, I'm saying.
Of course.
Irving Plaza
type. Or wherever they go to in Houston, you know what I'm saying, when they be having the stage joints there. I mean, you could have in Atlanta, but I don't really like the Atlanta crowds like that. No disrespect, but you know, we seen what happened at One Night Stand and you know, a couple other Atlanta cars. They, you know, it is what it is. Big stage, that would have to be like Summer Madness, son. That would have to be like
you say URL type things, you know.
It has to be. It would have to be unless someone on the West Coast was Oh, I see my cousin Dion in the building.
I
1 penny, 1 cent was good.
Yo, that man is a funny character, bro. You see this Facebook?
Who, my
Had
cousin?
me dying.
I
Yeah.
told y'all about him
Oh
months.
my
I told you
goodness.
about him months ago on his Facebook.
Bro, I'm like, this dude is naturally just funny.
And he be getting thousands of views
Crazy.
on everything.
And I can relate to it though.
He said, "Why not ride K. Wave and use the Not Like Us beat along as his?" I mean, but we just heard Quill rap on the beat. I mean, he was. You know, I mean, I thought personally, I thought he would have rolled the beat. No Diddy a lot better than what he did. I get the different flow pockets. You're trying to show Joey that you can rap and you can hit different pockets and rhyme patterns and stuff like that. You're changing your voice, sound like the Cookie Monster and shit like that. Like like, okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, we need you just to be a rapper and just focus on the lyricism, bro. That's it. Like, we don't care for the extras, bro. If you ain't learned that by now, we don't care for the extras. Joey Badass, once he got past the East Coast, West Coast shit, because he was setting it up, as Springz was saying, he was setting it up, right? And then, boom, Daylyt, hey, I swear it sounded like he was off beat.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to say he blue face and all that, but I mean, come on.
K-Town, diabolical, bro.
Am I lying? JJ in the building.
JJ, what's good, King?
The family is here. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I lying? Did he not sound like Oscar the Grouch? I mean, come on, bro. What are we doing? Like to me, that's Corn Billion shit, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, ain't nobody trying to hear you sound like no damn monster, brother. Just rap. Just rap. Or if you do, save it for battle rap, it gotta mean something. Gotta mean something. If y'all see the video, he scrounging up his face and making all type of weird faces and shit to act like he's some kind of Quill. You a hooper, bro. Come on, man.
That's it.
You're a hooper that can rap well. You know what I'm saying? Very well. I'm not taking no credit away from you, son. But stop with the theatrics and the antics, bro. I thought you would have learned that shit from a long time ago, bro. You dressed as a fucking slave versus a white man.
I'm still mad about that.
You tried to drop a deuce during a battle, son. Like, I let alone the shit you said about the diddler and that haunts you forever.
Space. Hello? What are we doing?
Nasty. But you know, I would love to see this battle. I hope somebody picks this battle up. I hope somebody really invests into getting this battle and building a dope card around it.
Next year.
What I'm saying? Like, whoever will be on this card or the undercard for this type of battle, y'all should be honored to be on that card. To have their names up there like that. Come on, man. But we off that now. We off that. Y'all want to see the response? Y'all gotta go to our channel. We played it, you know what I'm saying? And they got the videos out everywhere. P. It's not looking good, son. So, you know, my bro, he's out here cruising the YouTube streets and then the you know, just the internet streets and all that, as I do too. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we seeing certain things. We seeing certain things, and I'm like, you know, Tooth in the building. Because so did P from URL get fired? Huh? Did they finally kick him out the whip? Huh?
Hey. Goodbye. Send his ass to the wolves. Went to Pelican Bay, will never come out. What are we talking about?
Damn, P, you sent P to Pelican Bay?
Listen, sir, he ain't getting no talent, right? You ain't do nothing.
Stay there.
What? You ain't do nothing.
Stay there.
not no talent. You play with Ryder's career the whole time. You know what I'm saying? It's getting nasty work. It's nasty work everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Because it's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Everywhere.
It's everywhere.
We ain't speaking on propaganda. That shit's everywhere.
You
All
on the
Twitter,
right
Instagram, YouTube. Pick your poison. Respectfully.
URL, y'all's on the right. Y'all's on the right path now. I see, huh? I see Gnome coming, huh? Y'all get rid of P, huh?
Hello.
No more, does that mean no more Crucible though? Hello.
I mean, they been stopped the Crucibles.
Yeah, but I'm
think
saying
about that. But think about that. They been stopped the Crucible. So really,
what was his job?
So really, they was easing his ass up out of there slowly but surely. They stopped the Crucibles.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That was something he was in. Because it's funny how actually P got on from doing video editing, trailers and shit like that.
That's what Chico said.
And you know, worked his way up in the company as anybody would do with their respective position in the company. You will aspire to be all that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But when it came to doing Norb's job, shout out Norbs because he hit the platform. You know, he didn't really come up here, but he was in the chat. You know, so shout out Norbs. Make sure y'all go to Norbs at all. Norbs found talent,
right?
And it wasn't just in a certain area in the map. You know what I'm saying? Norbs had a nice amount of talent, and the talent that he found, some of them guys, if not all of them, either turned into stars or was on that trajectory, and it didn't happen for whatever reason, but it wasn't Norb's fault. Deadass, T-Top, Briz, Chess, the Saga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's Norb's. That's Norb's. Twerk, even though Jazz brought him around, like, she kind of discovered him, but Norb's was still there because y'all seen Twerk beat up Norbs for the with the baby mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, Norbs brought in a lot of talent, bro. A lot of talent. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, P, all his claim to fame and accolades came from the DMV and the Crucibles. Now, the Crucibles produced some notable talent, but some of them guys, Hansel, was already out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, Eunice was probably the last good product that URL produced that came out of the Crucibles. You know what I'm saying? Like Saflare Soul and Foots, like we just seen Foots. Like Foots, we just seen Foots. I was sitting there wondering, like, damn, where's Foots and Saflare and them at? Like, what happened to them? You know what I'm saying? Where is Clutch? You know what I'm saying? Where are these people at?
Clutch, yeah. I hope Clutch comes back to Battle Rap.
Like
they said it's not looking good for Clutch.
So like P, like when it came to doing Norbs' job, I think he just failed. And then
it's not even close.
Like he was too emotional, right? He's talking about like the whole
Ryder.
No, what was the name of the car that they was putting together? And it was like the people who was bashing URL, he was putting together a car versus people that was on URL. So like Spanish Harlem, like, you know, he's very outspoken against
somebody
URL.
Need to interview that man right now.
You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. We definitely need to reach out to Spanish Harlem.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But
you know what I'm saying? Like, but they had Gwitty versus Ace I Mean. You know what I'm saying? Mac Mel versus Fettuccine 20. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, it was that type of, they was putting if the URL battler lost, they had to sit down for like, I think 6 months or some shit like that. And if Gwitty now was the loss, they had to sit down for a year.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
We need that back.
But that was like that. I mean, that was it. But like P, he be talking shit about the battlers and shit like that. You can't be talking shit about the battlers, bro. You can't be not giving people their plates. Vic.
This man, Vic.
I watched his battles. I watched him
What
versus
are we doing?
Hold on. Wait. I watched him versus Scotty Goods just 3 days ago.
Go stay there.
I just
Stay there.
I just watched him versus Scotty Goods 3 days ago. Oh, it's my turn. This brother soft. I get it, dog.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
What's he talking about, though?
What are we talking about?
What's he talking about?
Piggyback off Norb's leftovers? He said P piggyback. That's a fact. He piggybacked off Hey, that battle's fire though.
Damn.
That battle fire though. Yo, that Spanish Harlem said he came off the belt, something like Tai Chi. That shit was fire. I said, oh.
He averaged about 50K a battle.
I said, Spanish, okay.
50K.
And Scotty Goods, okay.
Something like that, huh?
Yeah. Spanish Harlem versus Drugs was fire. Yeah, now Vic, what is it now?
Because I remember Vic going over it. What are we talking about? Vic reviewed it. What are we doing? Do y'all not remember? Vic was doing it.
This is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Vic, you got to be stopped, bro. You got to be stopped.
He?
Yo, 15 people in the building on YouTube. Can we get the likes up, please? You know, we here on a Monday, huh? We here on a Monday.
But they think that's it. They think that's it. We're here all week.
Yeah, we're here all week. We're here all week.
They challenge
Get to know us. Get to see our faces. We're here all week.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Hello?
Yeah. Hello?
We're here.
Yeah, that's a fact. It's entertainment. Yeah, it is. I mean, it is. Yeah, it's entertainment for sure. It's definitely entertainment. But I think P, I'm gonna tell you what P downfall was. Outside of not finding good quality talent, being emotional, not knowing that he is a businessman, and you have to conduct yourself as such.
Facts.
Right?
All week,
you don't see. Let's keep it $1. You know this, like I know this, like everybody else knows this. Like people bash Smack a lot. He don't respond to everything.
Yeah.
He be all day. Like there's not enough time in the world for him to do that. P would do some shit like that. He's that petty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now them chickens have come home to roost. Huh? You out of here, son. You can't
because apparently, like when it came to it, his job was over with. They finally just fired him.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Like it wasn't like that he just didn't have no work and they stopped him from, hey, you can't say nothing, nothing. You gotta not sign nothing. You gotta sign something where you can't talk about it.
That's a fact. You can't say nothing.
Nothing.
So, me personally, I don't ever want to hear about anybody losing their job, right? But the way he was carrying things on.
Okay, too.
Oh, okay.
Okay, too. But he ain't retired. Come on, man. What are we talking about?
That's a fact. Like, I'm glad Vic said this. Do y'all really think Smack is putting all these battles together? No, he's not. When he comes out there, he be drunk. He be still messing up these people's names. He said Danny the Myers just not too long ago.
Come on.
what are we talking about? Like, that's just crazy. So I appreciate it. I'm like, yo, Smack, chill, son.
Come on, Smack.
Chill, son. That's just crazy, Smack. But yo, P, I don't know what you're gonna do from here. Yeah, tank the demon.
Tank the demon.
Tank the demon. That's wild. Yo, It be the simplest names too. Oh, love for my family in the building.
Oh,
Ain't seen you in a minute, gang.
man.
Hope everything's been good.
That's what happens when you're here on Mondays. You hear me?
He said, what was more worse, Norbs getting fired or P getting fired? I would say Norbs getting fired. Norbs was the one that brought the real talent around, not P.
That was the worst decision, yeah.
P basically seen Norbs' formula and tried to recreate it in his own way. Norbs had the PGs.
The real
PGs. Do the crucibles.
The real PGs.
Norbs in the building.
Yo.
Shout out to Norbs. Hey, we keep it a dollar up here. We definitely giving you your credit, son.
For real.
We definitely giving you your credit, son. We talking about, allegedly P has been relieved of his duties at that good company over there.
Night.
You know what I'm saying?
But he had to know it was coming, though, bro. He had to know he was getting fired. Nothing's happening from you. You're not,
bro.
No quota.
When you're not out discovering talent like Norbs and the talent turns out to be stars, your job is in jeopardy.
This man called it the Norbula. Hell no. Hey,
you got that job? Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Congrats, my guy.
Congrats on the job.
That's real shit. That's real life. Norbs is wildin'.
Right. Big laughing. Big laughing.
Norbs is wildin'.
Oh,
Yo,
no.
salute to the game, man, with the job, bro. That's love, man.
Yeah.
I see my auntie Ring watching on Facebook. I see you, auntie. I love you. I appreciate you watching. Tell all my cousins I love them too. Thank you so much. Yo, Norbs. I know you gotta be sitting pretty good, bro. Knowing that that you like the last of the, you know what I'm saying, that actually brought some real talent around. That's crazy, man.
Changed the game. You had new talent that was undiscovered and made them stars. There were stars. There weren't no B Magics then. There wasn't no Don John the Dons.
Stay there.
There wasn't no T-Top, Chess,
Go.
Geechee.
Go.
Hello. We're here. Hello.
What we doing?
Nah, there was none of those.
Briz. What? Come on, man. What we talking about?
Hey, Tooth, if he give us the interview,
hey,
just let us know.
It would be an honor to get an interview with Norbs, or just to have Norbs pull up on the platform.
There was no surfs. There was no surfs. Remember his first? You remember he had to go through? Yeah. Hello. Norbs discovered a lot.
Norbs discovered Tooth. That's a fact.
Come on.
Hey, Tooth, can we get our fucking interview, please? What we doing? I don't want to hear no more. All Springz got to hit you up and all that. Come on, man.
But we can't get in touch with him now because
that's true.
Yeah,
God,
see what you're doing. You doing a little too much. Put a little too much dip on your chip, brother. Come on, man. You know what happened with the Tooth?
He said I got. Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Shout out Norbs. Let's go.
That's a fact.
Hey, I'll DM you on X.
Norbs is on Facebook too. We follow. We friends with him. Come on, man. We friends with him on Facebook.
But he don't really be on Facebook unless it's the fights.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
that's true. Hold on. All right. Love my family said, do you think URL stuck to drop on YouTube videos all the time? Hold on. I want to make sure I'm reading that right. Do you think URL should drop on YouTube videos all the time instead of the app? You think they will get past RB? I'm putting shout out to the app, right? App gang in the building, right?
Yeah, we here, man. You know what I'm saying? Lifetime subscriber, you hear me?
URL, like, they got it's quite clear that they really don't care about their YouTube presence, right? Mm-hmm. Because any other platform that has over 1 million subscribers will want to keep that John going. You know what I'm saying? You're going to drop content. You're gonna drop battles and shit like that over there. They're not doing that. They're not even like they don't even drop DNA's wrestling podcast on that joint. Like they don't put nothing out there. They might put some battles out there, but that's really about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they're doing some trailers and shit now or whatever the case, but they've made it quite clear they're sticking with this app no matter what. And that's just what it is. So as they have decided to be behind this app, what platform has taken over YouTube? Now, RBE is retired. Like ARP, he's not doing full circle. Like he'll do for full circle and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's really about it. Like you would think with URL not really putting out consistent content on their channel that we would have somebody to emerge as a clear cut, I don't want to say king of YouTube, but you know what I'm saying? Like you're dominant on YouTube. I don't see that. You know what I'm saying? Like the Riot don't put out battles like that really. Black Ice Cartel they're coming back. You know what I'm saying? They got another event or whatever the case may be. You got a lot of battlers, and do we even want to call them leagues or like I don't even
can't be a league if you ain't
I don't know.
Talent. You ain't creating no talent, you ain't no league.
Right. Like I don't need like
no way.
Like it no, and that is no disrespect to them.
Y'all's making events.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so it's like, you know, at this point, people just creating leagues and platforms, and they're just putting together a whole onslaught of battles. And 9 times out of 10, to keep it $1, them joints don't even turn out good. They don't. Yeah, ARP, he's on his blogger shit, bro. And that's no disrespect to ARP. That's what he likes to do. That's what he likes to do. You know what I'm saying? You could always catch ARP. For me, I'm in the Midwest, 6 a.m. I know he's live.
I swear to God.
I know he's live at 6 a.m. So it's like 5 o'clock where he's at. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like, we go hard. Like, they put out back, but they don't get the views that they used to get. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Jerry Wesses and them ain't over there like that. Chess ain't them, Steams them, like, they're not over there like that. You know what I'm saying? You got some, like, it's different, man. Like, we just in a different era, bro.
Right.
We just in a different era, bro. That is crazy, man. We Go Hard was like a staple. Shout out City and Steamo.
Come on. They cared about wins and losses, bro. They cared about wins and losses back then.
That's a fact. Like, yo, you had like Brooklyn Carter don't really, you know what I'm saying? Like the heavyweights don't really, you know what I'm saying? You might see Henny number 3. You might see, you know what I'm saying, people like that, but that's really about it. I'm not sleeping on We Go Hard. I'm telling you, bro. Bro, I speak so highly of We Go Hard. It's not even crazy, bro.
We had Steamo on here.
We had Steams on here.
Yeah.
We interviewed Steams. Like I
Gwitty, Steams.
Yeah, Gwitty, like, Steams. We had them on here. Like it's on like the show.
I'll never
I don't know what happened, and it's not. And where is Battle Academy at? Married to the Bars. Somebody tag Married to the Bars right now. Get the Philly Bull in here. Because he tried to come at me, no diddler, when I was talking about Philly Battle Academy, and then he go send me. Oh, they just had a rundown, and he did send it to me. He did send it to me, but we ain't seen him since, huh? Stiz, you still getting ready for the fight? Let's get one round straight.
We saw you at the Trenches event, sir. Hello? We seen you with the ops, huh?
Yo, Brooklyn Carter is fire, and I ain't gonna slander him or nothing like that because he was supposed to have gave us an interview, and I don't know what happened, and then he never, whatever. Shout out to him. I'm not gonna slander him. Brooklyn Carter is fire. I watched him versus Jerry West 2 weeks ago. Crazy.
Oh, you're in a different bag right now, sir.
Yeah. You can't forget where we come from.
Oh, okay.
You can't forget where you come from.
Y'all ain't even catching it. I get what he's doing.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
All right.
You know, the Battle Academy blogging more than
he's not lying. Mr. Binky ain't lying.
He said, "Get that interview in blood." I mean, thank goodness we ain't paid. You know what I'm saying. Every interview we got came off the strength,
off the muscle,
off genuine, the muscle. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Bad news. Imagine if we would have paid Bad News for that interview. We'd have been contributing to the rat fund. That's crazy. I don't want to be associated with that.
I told Capo, F him. Right,
you know
off
what I'm
the,
saying?
right
Like,
off the drip, I said, we got. I'm talking to Bad News. He's talking about such and such. I said, F him.
He's out of there.
It's over with.
Excommunicado. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't get another message from me.
That's a fact. But you know, look, P, and some of these guys' mind, they probably feel like you got what you deserve. I'm not gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want nobody to really lose their job, because you got to, you know, provide for your family. Yes, the rat fund, son. That we're not contributing to that. We're not
at all.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want my money to be no part of him saying number 4. Okay.
Never.
We're not
never. We don't want no Wendy's, B.
We don't want none of that shit.
No Wendy's. I don't even nah.
He said, I will say that franchise, he was more like an actual, he makes actual. Okay. All right, y'all. We gotta get into some serious shit real quick. You know what I'm saying? Organik put out some tweets not too long ago, and I call it a message to battle rap, because he is going in. Okay, like he's going in. Like and I appreciate his words. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and this is how he feels. So you gotta respect how he's a league owner, and he used to battle rap. He battled Diz. I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? So he's speaking from two perspectives. You know what I'm saying? K-Town said trademark it.
Hey, the rat fund.
Yo, so Organik says, I'm going to speak very honestly on battle rap because it's for the benefit of the culture. Don't take offense. All right.
Okay.
All right. And these tweets were on May 12th. So this was, you know what I'm saying, a
last
week. This was last week. All right. He said, battle rap has lost its identity that built its core. 2008 to 2016, there was only 3 leagues.
Lie.
URL, street rap. KOTD, Canadian diverse comedy. Don't Flop, British diverse comedy.
Hell no.
This is what Organik is saying. All right. This is what Organik is saying. And then he said it made the scene easy to follow. Each identity was important. That
hold on, brother.
Oh, you say you free Wednesday?
The flyer will be out tonight. Hello?
Okay, let's go, Norbs. Let's go.
Will be out tonight.
Let's go. Interview with Norbs Wednesday. Let's go. Let's go. Huh? Another one. Shout out Norbs, man. Let's go, man. God damn it. So first of all,
dude, Big Cuz, appreciate you.
Thank you, Big Cuz. You, like I said, you can John the Don with impunity. I don't care. Do your thing.
Organik.
If he got the amount of leagues wrong, okay, that's fine. I get that, but he's making a point though, and he's making a good point. And Springz talks about this when he talks about oversaturation and people not having an identity and copying and shit like that. He actually gave you the leagues and gave you the type of rap that is on that platform. You know what I'm saying? So after that, he says, now every main event can be done on any league and there isn't any identity left. Leagues all played a vital role for a long time. then the plot was just lost. Development League started booking bigger matchups, and the chain of command was eventually lost. As a new fan, you don't understand that these big name battling smaller names on smaller leagues is fast tracking an artist at the expense of the league. Springz talked about that.
Come on.
Right?
Come on.
Let's stay there. You would think this is just due process, not someone getting the opportunity of a lifetime. Remember how I talk about people earning certain battles?
So
how you used to have to earn a Tay-Rock battle and shit like that. Now he could battle a Mr. Man and a Phoebo and all these. No disrespect to them. I'm just saying they're not of his stature.
There we go.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't want anybody to say I'm disrespecting him. I'm just saying at his level, at his stature in the culture, they're not at his level yet. He says now we're at a point where every league is booking the same matchups. That's a fact. And it doesn't even matter what league is throwing it. There's no identity left for anyone. The storyline is hard for fans to follow. The battles are scattered and rarely build up to have any meaning.
Right.
I'm not. So far, I'm not. I'll see exactly what he's talking about.
I disagree with a few things, but go ahead.
No, I'm saying I'm just saying I know what he's talking about. Right. I'm not saying I agree with them.
Okay.
But when he brings up certain things, I can recall certain things in my mind to what he's talking about. He said, "I love this shit, but we gotta effing be honest." He said, "We gotta be effing honest with ourselves here. Without talent development, this is a fast tracking the end of the culture." So he said, without development, this is a fast tracking the end of the culture. And talent development isn't just booking small names versus big ones, no diddy. And fast tracking people is building characters and storylines.
Hello.
Okay. What does Springz talk about? What does this battle mean? There's no backstory to this. He says it all the time.
Come on.
All the time. Organik continues. He says stuff that will make fans emotionally invested in the new artist. Right? That doesn't happen by paying for favorites to battle them. If anything, it puts fans against them off the rip mentally for going up against one of their favorites.
Come on.
So the new guys are getting the bigger names, and the fans are not rocking with them because we're like, damn, how they get the bigger names? How did sense of entitlement, whatever. This is what Organik is saying.
Didn't earn nothing.
Didn't earn it. They don't want to lose their hero. He said they don't want their hero to lose, so they hate.
Yep.
I mean, come on. He said, if you're not coming to the table doing something different, you're respectfully just pushing the fast forward button on a culture others have been building for 2 decades. Everyone wants to be the man, but don't want to put it in at the expense of the culture. He said, and he said, I've been corrected. 4 leagues: URL, KOTD, Don't Flop, and Queen of the Ring.
What?
That's what he said. So then he said, whenever there was a crossover, it has to feel. It meant something. People rep their home league with pride. RBE did a great job at this from 2019 to 2022. ARP understood the agenda. Wasn't just about making matchups happen. The weight of where the matchup and who was, and it mattered. He said he gave the old field people have been missing of repping home leagues with pride. All right. He said the main problem is innovation. You have 300 people doing the same job for 10 years and expecting a different result. All right. He said, for the record, this was not an attack on battle rap. There's a lot of amazing things still happening, a lot of amazing things that still will happen. This was simply about what made battle rap grow in a convo about why it's not growing at the same pace it once was.
So yes, sir, it was an attack. You just somebody must have told you you look like you're attacking. Okay. Number 1. Let's go over those 3 leagues, right?
Well, he said 4. He corrected himself.
I'm saying that first, those 3 leagues.
Okay.
How he defined them. I didn't like how he defined those.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's people that are Eunice ain't no street guy. He don't talk street, but everything else is diverse. Canadian diverse league and everything like that. Sharon ain't no street guy.
You saying Sharon's URL?
I would say so. Well, Sharon's a mutt.
I wouldn't. Sharon he wouldn't be a good example for your premise.
Okay. Who else is not street? JC's not street to me. See what I'm saying? Now two doing crazy. Now two saying crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you're only going off of, you're saying it like URL is only street.
Right, I get what you're saying.
Which is wrong.
You're trying to give the impression that all they do is rap about streets. But I mean, in a way, that's not really a bad depiction if you want to put a percentage on it, right? If you want to put a percentage on it, the majority of it is street.
But you made it like KOTD is diverse. It got everything. It got a plethora of everything. We're not doing that.
What is two doing?
See what I'm saying?
What
JC advice. Wow.
No, JC is a brother. Rest in peace, Pat Stay.
JC is a brother.
Yeah, JC is a brother.
Not to me.
Yeah, not to you.
Yeah.
But
all right.
But to the organization, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
To me, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't see a lot of that. I just saw big T-shirts. Huh? Yeah. We're not doing that.
I mean, I ain't say it was a dress code or nothing like that. I mean, come on, man. We're not doing that.
No, we're not doing that. But
that's a fact. You one of the guys, bro, on everything.
K-Town 1 and 2. Oh,
you one of the guys, man. What we doing?
We got too many almighties going around over here, man. Too many almighties.
You could say the same thing about $100.
Come on, man. Like,
so okay. So let's
Killer Jones the street.
Let's break. I'm pretty sure that's what he meant.
Killer Jones Street.
No, but he raps about gun bars and shit though.
Mm-hmm. Loso Street.
He's now rapping about gun bars. We just talked about it, dude. That's not a good because we just talked about that.
These guys are not all street. What about the guys that are schemers? The guys that are punchers?
Name them.
Punchers?
And I'll tell you. Go ahead.
Calico. We know you're not street. Your daddy was street. Huh? Hello.
But he raps the street talk though.
But he's
that's the thing. Like, even though we know what we know, he still goes out there and perpetuates that image, and he raps about that.
What was said with those 3 names? Can you look at that again one more time, sir?
Steve, he said, "Hold on, chilling wearing do rags now."
Steam's is street. What are you talking about? Hello?
Yeah, I don't know what it Steam's is street, bro. I don't know
Steam's
what
is.
Now.
Steam's is a brother.
DNA. Now that's a good one right there. DNA, A-Ward, Glock 40. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, A-Ward's not a good example.
It never will be. He will
Glock
never be.
40 on your bitch ass. See, you can't. Hello.
That's URL. That's
now DNA is a good example, but he raps about the swammy.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? He still raps about the
machete.
DNA. Yeah, he was clapping machetes.
Real deal street.
I mean,
as a substitute teacher, what we doing?
I mean,
get out of here, man.
He's a physical education professor.
Where he writes on the chalk with the hopscotch. You know what I'm saying? He does that.
You said YK is not street? YK is street. Come, he screams Southside every time. Hey, Mom, I love you too. Auntie Ring is watching too. She says she loves us. She
Love you.
You know, you're her son, so she calls you
Of
her
course,
son.
of course.
So yeah, she's watching. We love you too, Mom. Yo, YK is street. I don't know what
He's from
he's a
Chicago,
nice
man.
guy.
Yeah, he's a Chicago guy. You know what I'm saying? Nice guy. Yeah, Chicago guy. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's nasty work.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
We're not.
Oh, what'd he do? Kenny, what'd he do? What'd he do, Kenny?
Hey,
what'd he do, Kenny?
You got. Hey, Kenny, put transmission in the joint for me the next time.
What'd he do, Kenny? Hello?
No coffee, bro. Street. Jazz ain't street. But she raps about the swammy. See, that's the thing.
But
see,
you can rap about anything.
But y'all, you making my argument for me. What he's saying is they're known for street raps, and we know Jazz really ain't street. We know these people really ain't street, but they rap that shit. That's what he's saying. So, like, that's why I said.
But how he said it sounded a little racist.
Well, okay, the delivery could have been better. The delivery could have been better. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. Yeah.
Come on, the nicest of the nicest.
Yo, why y'all keep bringing that?
Who did Ill Will battle that had the tongue ring? He's nice too.
You don't believe nothing Chilla say about the streets?
Nothing. Rex used mixtapes bars to smoke him.
So Charlie Clips is more street than Chilla?
Easily. Charlie Brown, his daddy was a snitch. His daddy was a snitch. My mom was the pops of my family. Come on, man. Street essence.
Johnny Alcatraz.
Come on, Johnny.
You talking about the tongue ring bull?
Tongue ring bull.
That Ill Will beat the shit out of?
None of that's freak bull. Yeah. We ain't seen him
Emerson Kennedy, he's not street.
What about Deacon Frost?
But he raps about the swammy. Like Deacon all do this shit, bro.
What about Iron Solomon, huh? Hello?
Now, there you go.
Huh?
There you go. That's your one.
Huh?
That's your one right there. Clips is a good guy. Yeah, he smiles a lot. He be high.
Big T, he ain't street.
Who?
Big Terrence.
He got shot. What are you talking about?
Accident. Nobody's
Stop it. We're not. No.
He was in the way.
No. Big Terrence was putting in the work.
No.
But the source isn't a URL artist though.
He's battled on URL, but he's not a URL. He's not.
Iron is street. Get the hell out of here. No, how to?
Truth is wild.
How?
Truth is wild.
The man's Yiddish.
Accident. Yeah, it was an accident. Big T. He got some accident.
Head Ice is more of a goofy.
No, we're not doing that.
I'm not gonna diss you.
I never disrespect the wolf. Moneybags the street. Okay. Oh, what about Fox? Pass the Glock to Fox.
Yeah, but he street. Him and B Magic got into it.
Heartless.
Now Klutz ain't street. What
about Heartless, man?
Heartless. Moneybags is streets. Shout out to
Street Hymns. Street Hymns.
Hell no. Fox ain't street.
No way.
He put the paws on B Magic.
No, we're not doing that, man. We're not doing that. He had to fight.
He did though.
He had to fight.
He said Fox is an NBA 2K player.
I swear to God. I mean, the first template of the shit.
My God, yo, this shit is wild. Y'all is crazy. I can call Fox. You probably playing the game. Fox was he was the one that started. Was a part of the jungle.
What about the other dude who wore the tall hat?
Hey, Vic. I only can tell you what's been known, brother. He put the paws on B Magic, huh? He put the paws on Jerry.
Yeah,
respectfully. You know what I'm saying?
June, that's his name. His name's June. How?
Diz is street. I mean,
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Wait, well, if you're talking about GQ prep, then he's not street. Dirty prep, yeah, he's street.
No, you can't just
dirty
become
prep
street. You can't just become street.
Rest in peace, Tall T.
Tall.
That's nasty work.
Yeah, we're not doing B-Man.
AJ in the building too on Facebook. Okay, we monopolized.
Was Young Ill street?
Nothing about prep said street.
Nothing.
You gotta be street to say you 8 different people. You gotta be. You got 8
aliases. You can be a nerd. You can be a geek. What are we talking about? You were computer savvy, computer tech savvy. You wanted to be them. Hello? We're not doing that.
Nah, he came in the battle rap with the Gumby and shit. Yeah, Young Ill definitely, Young Ill definitely. I ain't mad at that one. I ain't mad at that one. You know what I'm saying?
He was the first man with the skinny leg jeans, man. I don't know, man.
So is Hitman Holler Street?
No, he was a basketball player.
He's big. You know.
But when what's his name asked him about it, he said no.
Well, when Wack asked him,
he said no.
Wack knows the people that he represents, though.
Yeah, he knows them. Yeah, but not.
But Hitman carries the flag.
Holla said no. He's not. Holla said no.
Okay. Prep had the Gumby and the bow tie John on with the cardigan sweater. But he was walking shit down.
Bridge Street. He had a hammer.
Briz.
He had a hammer. Come on, he had a hammer, man.
The Briz pre FOI.
Oh
yeah, street. FOI Briz.
Bean Pies Briz.
Nah. He's not. He's the final call. He's one of them.
Who said he had a construction hammer? Yeah. Rex had a real hammer.
Damn. So Murder Mook ain't street because he did go to private school.
That's why that conversation with them is gonna work well. They both play basketball. You know what I'm saying? Both now
they gonna be up there arguing over who got better stats. That's crazy,
right? But let me make this clear. There were people in college that really were like that. I'm gonna let y'all know that now. If you went to college, that did not take you out of that situation. You just wanted to be better for yourself. Prepper weirdo. He's not.
I don't know. All I know is that Rex said that Briz ran down on him with a hammer, son.
With a hammer.
Construction John. A Black and Decker.
Yeah.
You feel me? Prep just a weirdo. He not street.
What about Newborn? He's street?
That's who it was. That's the name who I couldn't think of yesterday when I was talking about top pins that choked his way out of the, you know what I'm saying? Newborn. What happened to you, son?
Is Loaded Lux Street?
No. No.
Everything healthy.
He doesn't even rap that. He doesn't rap.
He talk about
he used to be.
He talk about whipping the pot, huh? Hello?
That's a fact.
But what was the white dude that had the tall Abraham Lincoln hat that battled Fox? What was that dude's name?
Toof. He used to be. He doesn't perpetuate that no more, brother.
Nah, not no more. Like, nah, we not doing that. That's not what he's saying. Beloved was definitely street. Nah, he was from Ohio, bro. He couldn't be street, man. Nah.
I can't put that. Hey, you see, I can't put that up there, but you know.
The dude, not dumbfounded. SoCon. He's what?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
So he's the first Fig Newton?
Yeah, he was the first.
Oh, no.
But he identifies with both.
No way.
No, that's what he said. No, that's what he said. That's what he said.
Only females can be both, bro.
He rocks with both. Hey, Vic, hold on. Vic had a question. He had says, Capo, if Wack asks you that shit, what you gonna say? I'm gonna tell him that if I'm riding with an organization and Wack try to press me about it, I'm not gonna fold. I'm gonna tell you this is what it is. Now, how long I'm gonna be in LA after that is gonna be a different story. But
there's a real Cleveland Ave, Vic. Huh? Hello?
You know what I'm saying?
There's a real Cleveland Ave, sir. Hello? What we doing?
He said, ain't no so it's Tay Rock Street?
Yeah. Nah, his girl's more street than him.
Nah, I think Rock Street. He ran down on Dot Mob Jim Jeezy and punched him out.
You saw the footage?
Did I miss him? Hold on. Oh, okay. My bad. Hold on.
Big K is street. You talking about the guy that missed his brother's funeral for a battle? That's the street guy? Him? Hello?
You hold that. But what does that got to do with anything? Now that I'm thinking about that.
Who?
What you just said. Him missing the funeral.
Missing his brother's funeral? His real brother's funeral for a battle?
Was that his real brother?
Yeah, he said his real brother. You see what they do for views?
You see what Tooth said?
It wasn't his real brother? Why did he say it was his real brother then?
Yo, Big K Street. I believe it. Big K. Yeah. You gotta
Big
check
K just like black women. Stop. Let's not.
Oh my gosh. Stop it. Stop it.
We're not doing
Stop
this.
it. We're not doing this.
We're not doing this. Hey, is Rosenberg Raw Street?
40 bars. Yo, you trying to make me mad by bringing 40 bars up?
Come on. Hey,
are you trying to make me mad? I just
40.
aired her ass out yesterday. I don't want to. I don't know.
40 is definitely street. You saw what she was going to do to Yoshi. Come on, stop playing.
What?
Yoshi's been in the street. Had no other house. What are we talking about? Homeless.
They both was at one point.
Huh?
They both was at one point.
Yeah, 40th Street.
Hold on, Dion, you said what? Ain't none of these brothers more street than Bad News and Clone? Yo, he's trolling right now. He's got to be trolling right now. That's crazy.
Ain't no way he said that.
Ain't no fucking way. That's
Chris,
crazy.
What
Chris, what up, gang?
Chris, they thought we wasn't gonna do this challenge, huh? We going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in a row. Really, if you count Sunday, it's 6. Hello?
Hey, Two, if you ain't lying, she definitely was in them shelters, son. Cause they always bring that angle up against her when people rap against her. That's a fact. That's a fact.
They say that's the best kind of.
Hello. Hello.
Got nothing to lose. Hello.
That's a fact.
Got nothing to lose.
He said. Yo, that shit was crazy. How? Oh, he said, you dirty, Springz. I thought he said, I did him dirty.
Hey,
Bad
Be
News
like
shouldn't
that.
rep the nation no more, and Clone Toad on the label.
You telling me
Hey
you go?
yo, hey yo,
You telling me?
I was
You telling
watching
me?
Restore Order with Capsules on that flaming Clone. That was the funniest shit I ever seen in my life.
He was not playing with that man.
Yo, Caps was imitating Clone. He said, yeah, with my lawyer, and I had to get my $20,000 lawyer. And he was doing
the most. Tooth, you telling me you go past the homeless
oh man, free Lady Muscle,
bars, sir?
That's
you go
a fact.
See 40 bars, and you go past that homeless shelter, and you see 40 bars. What you gonna do, sir? You letting it go?
Appreciate that, gang.
What we doing?
Bad News and A-War is rescheduled.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody want to see that shit. I thought A-War gave back the deposit anyway because he was trying to censor him on what he could rap about.
Heard the other deposits pretty much bigger. It's on that Geechee Gotti, the what is it? The Chase to Geechee Gotti or something like that. He on that card.
Man.
Dang, Tooth. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. She going for it. I got $40 waiting.
Yo, Springz is wild.
Crazy, man.
All I know was, look, I'm gonna keep it $1. When 40, you had that body paint on, huh? With that "pay me" written on that backside, and you was okay. You was prime 40 back then. The cheetah prints ain't hitting no more. Okay, they're not hitting no more. All right, they looking droopy. They turned into kittens. Okay, they nasty work.
They turned into kittens.
That's a fact.
Yo,
40 look like a head shrinker.
Oh, we not doing that. We not doing that.
Wait, do y'all want to see A-War versus Bad News?
Yes.
I mean, I kind of want to see it because I know A-War is going to talk to Bad News soul, but I don't want to see it because if A-War calls him a snitch, Bad News said he's going to mess up the battle.
You got to show me. You got to show me then.
That's what
what do you get out?
You would take that risk?
Yes. Listen, you got to show me then. If a person tell me, and it's not my contract, and you tell me you can't talk about this, now I got to take it to that level. I got to see.
Man, I don't know, man.
You got to swing right in front of a cop.
He seemed like the goofy to do some shit like that, though. That's the whole thing.
But what do you get out of punching A-Ward?
Well, I don't know.
You don't make no statement. You don't make no statement with that. The next person is going to say the same thing. What Hitman say? What did K-Shot say to Rex? You better not do this, and this.
And Hitman did it.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? How was the A-War Brooklyn Carter? They battled? I'm going to have to look into that. Top 4 battle. Attack of the Clones. That's crazy. Yo, this is the year to rat. I've been saying it.
Chris still barring.
You know what I'm saying? This is the year to rat. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
We accept them all, man. We welcome to the club, man. We accept y'all, man.
Yo, all I'm gonna say is this: if A-Ward and Bad News, you know what I'm saying, gets rescheduled and that battle happens, Bad News don't have a chance in hell of winning that battle. Not a chance in hell. Like, it's not even gonna be close. It's not even gonna be close.
Man, Tooth is stupid, dog.
Oh, you were trying to say, okay. There we go. Clarity.
Tooth was like, nah, B.
Thank God for granting me this moment of clarity. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We about to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying?
See you tomorrow. Hello.
Keep us tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna be in the same time. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got some more shit to talk about. We here all week.
All week.
We here all week. All right.
We accepted the challenge.
Huh?
We got Norbs on Wednesday. Hello. Shout out Tooth. What we doing?
Yeah, Norbs on Wednesday. Springz.
Norbs on
Make sure you take care of that.
I got you.
Flyer will be out.
Battle Rap Visuals. Make sure you share this, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Make sure you share this. AJ.
All the heavyweight. Special K. Definitely go see y'all later. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody being in the building.
Why you say it like that, though? I don't like that.
Get into what to get into.
Springz,
what we doing?
Hit that music.